All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Season of Celebration Basketball. I'm here joined with the two team captains for Season 5, Comeback 2026. So we got Jerrell Plumadore and Jaidyn Hayes in the building. Yes, sir. So we're very excited for Season 5. It's going to be one of the biggest seasons that we have yet. So let's get the captains to introduce themselves first. Let's start with Jerrell.
Yo, I'm Rel. I've played in a majority of the games last season for season of separation. Just looking forward to doing it again. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. He is this third time captaining, correct?
Something like that.
Yeah. And then we have Jaidyn. Jaidyn's actually our first time captain. So I'm sure he's captained at other leagues before. A great basketball player, put up some huge numbers over the last couple of seasons and got a win in his third season. So Jaidyn, do you have anything to add about that?
Yeah, I'm coming back to SOS. I've been a player on other people's teams before, but now I'm a captain of my own. I'm excited to take over and do what we can do.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, so let's get straight down to business. Let's open up our document of the player draft. By the way, Jaidyn, it's a very nice room setup you got. You know, he's like a reaction YouTuber right now, so maybe he has this future career you can look into. Anyways, so no, okay. As you guys can see here, we have the starters already listed here. You guys can see in red here on the left is Team Plumadore's starting five, and here you guys can see in orange, the five here is Team Hayes' starting five. And Plumadore being Jerrell's last name, Hayes being Jaidyn's last name. So first, Jerrell, can you please introduce your first starter?
Well, the first starter is myself. Tall, 6'4". Well, I'm 24 years old. Really good shooter, I'd say. Just do all the little things that you need to do to win.
Yes, sir. Love the confidence here that's being demonstrated. Jerrell's a third-time captain. He's got a fair bit of leadership he can show on the court as well, and off the court for that matter. So looking forward to having you again. Jaidyn, can you please introduce your first starter, please?
First player, you know what it is, Jaidyn Hayes, 6'3". You've seen me out here on SOS before. I'm going to bring the same type of energy. Leadership is going to be brand new, though, so I'm going to try to bring a team of guys together that can get shit done.
Amazing. That's okay. We can cut that out. That's fine.
Hey, at least you're not cutting me out for once.
Exactly. First I have to edit. Yo, you're sorry. Through the power of editing, anything is possible. Yeah. So, Jaidyn coming back on the scene, which is going to be great. Instead of just a player, he's now also a leader. As we always like to call him, he's the two-way forward. So we're looking forward to some elite offense and defense from his end. Jerrell, can you please introduce your second starter on Team Plumadore?
Well, my second starter, good friend of mine, met him about 6-7 months ago. McGregor, high flyer. This guy could jump out the gym. He's also a great on-ball defender, great leader, and like to help me with the leadership portions as well. So yeah, looking forward to having him on the squad.
100%. Eric also has captained 3 times in SOS so far. He is a very familiar name to the channel. He's probably in all of the most watched videos for good reason. He's known as the Eagle, high flyer, very high IQ as well. And yes, Eric can definitely be your assistant captain for that matter as well. Perfect. So we're really looking forward to having EJ back on the scene. Jaidyn, can you please introduce your second starter?
My second starter is a genuine friend of mine, and he's also a genuine bucket. This guy is an offensive masterpiece, Juwon Goldson. He can create his own shot out of nowhere in a telephone booth. He can get open. So I'm excited to have him on. He's an athlete. We're going to need some of that athleticism and high flying to match up with the other team here. But that's all I can say, man. I don't want to give away too much, but that's my dog. I'm excited to hoop with him again.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Juwon has captained in back-to-back seasons and had repeat wins in back-to-back seasons in Season 3 and Season 4. Very experienced player, also a veteran player and a veteran as a captain as well. And like Jaidyn mentioned, very athletic and an offensive masterpiece. His midi is unstoppable, so we're looking forward to having him back. Next up, Jerrell, can you please introduce your third starter?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to having this guy on the team. Jaidyn Hayes, 6'3", 21 years old. Absolute bucket. Hard competitor. Work ethic's absolutely crazy. Looking forward to playing hoop. Always look forward to hooping with him at the end of the day. So, yeah, happy to have him.
Perfect. Jaidyn Hayes is someone that I personally played against a lot in the 1v1s. He's very tough to defend. He's got size, but he can also move very well. And big thing for him, he is the first ever, I want to use the word scholastic, I think that's the correct word for that, the first ever real university player who's ever played on the scene for a season of Celebration basketball. So I'm really looking forward to having him on. He used to play for our local university, Brock University, played for the Badgers. So really looking forward to having Jaidyn on the scene for the first time. Jaidyn, can you please introduce your third starter?
My third starter. This guy's gonna have the ball in his hands a lot. He's a playmaker, a point guard from what I've played with him before.
Yep.
He can create, man, and I'm excited to have his playmaking. We have a lot of size on the team, but he's got some craftiness. He's gonna get us all involved, and when it comes down to it, he's gonna get a bucket. I know that. He's athletic. He works hard on defense, and I'm excited to have him.
Absolutely. Fortune Kemka. This might be a familiar name for some because he was actually entered into the draft in season 2. However, Jerrell I believe it was Jerrell who actually picked him up in season 2. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, Fortune wasn't able to attend the tournament. But the coordinator has been doing his job, so we brought him back about 4 months later. So it's never too late. So Fortune is a great leader. He's very vocal on the basketball court, very shifty as well, has got great handles and IQ, core vision, passing, all that good stuff. He's a point guard you will want on your team. So I think he'll be a great fit for Jaidyn. So yeah, really looking forward to having him on the scene for the first time. Next, Jerrell, can you introduce your fourth starter?
It's my guy Evans, really good defender. He's 5'11", he's 24 years old just like myself, but he's a really hard-nosed defender at the end of the day. So I'm expecting a lot of clamps, a lot of energy. He plays similar to like that Draymond Green role. He's like a do-it-all type of guy.
Jerrell has actually mentioned this to me before about the Draymond Green comparison. If Evans is happy with that comparison, he can keep it, So yeah, that don't
like think prime Draymond Green, not now Draymond Green.
Prime Draymond Green, yeah. Evans is a scrappy defender. He can guard every position for sure. He is very strong. Not that he doesn't look strong, but sometimes against a bigger scoring, maybe a wing, maybe a 3 or 4, they will maybe look at him like he's undersized. But once you bump into him, you'll know that there's a wall there, So he's for sure a very underrated defender and a very strong body to have on Team Plumadore. Next, Jaidyn, can you please introduce your fourth starter?
My fourth starter. This was one of the first players I reached out to because I think he embodies what I want on my team. He's a defensive and offensive player, a two-way player. I need all his athleticism. Fermi, and he's a 6'1" wing, and he's going to get us some buckets and lock down the other team's best player.
For sure. Fermi Odante, another very familiar name, also known as Anthony Edwards Jr. For the OG followers of the Instagram. So for Fermi, aside from basketball, even off the court, he's the definition of character. He's always in the gym, always working hard. He's the type of guy that will actually dab on the ground for a loose ball. Type of guy who will risk his body for a rebound. He'll do all the nitty gritty, but he can also score and defend when he needs to. So great addition to Team Hayes here. I really like that one. And shout out to Jaidyn for mentioning that he's the first player to be reached out to because that's a very wise choice from Captain Hayes. All right, Jerrell, can you please introduce your fifth and final?
Fifth and final starter is Ja. It's my boy, really good defender, good three-point shooter, can attack the basket really well. Looking forward to having him on the squad.
Perfect. For Josh, and this is my personal comments from the videos that we've seen of Josh on the channel. He is a very, very instinctual player. When he gets into flow state, there's pretty much not a lot you can do against this guy. He has a lot in his bag. Once he gets into a flow, he's very difficult to guard. So he's also left-handed, so very unorthodox as well as a player. So really looking forward to having Josh back on the scene. Next, Jaidyn, can you please introduce your fifth and final starter?
For my last start, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this player. He's in high demand. Get a big man like this, but Marco, he's going to be joining our team. I know he's an offensive weapon. I just need him to work hard on defense, and he's going to fit right in, man. We're going to get him his looks, and we're going to have some fun. For
sure. Marco Nzrowski, 6'9", was the tallest player of the draft. I almost forgot he's only 19 years old as well, so actually quite a young gun. This is less applicable to the 1v1 games, but very applicable to the 3v3 and 5v5 games because those rebounds really count, especially offensively. Marco can crash the glass at any point, and he is very good at rebounding. He can time his rebounds very well and put it back up. So he's gonna get those extra possessions, extra putbacks, and those are all going to be big for Team Hayes here. So I really like that addition as well. Okay, so that concludes the starters section. Thank you guys for introducing your starters. These are all great picks. It's going to make for a great season. We're going to scroll to the next page here. And this is the reserve section. I know Jerrell's already familiar with this. Here we have the player draft. So these are live selections that you guys will make for your teams. There are 8 total selections, which means you'll have 4 total bench players to each team. And just of right now, Jerrell actually lost in season 4, so Jerrell will receive the first pick of this draft, if that makes sense. So, Jerrell, after reading through this list, who will be your first pick to add to Team Plumadore?
My first pick, someone I played with for quite some time, my boy Nick.
Nick
Hoffs.
Okay, amazing. So, Nick Hoffs here, we're going to put it in red. Okay, is there anything that you want to add about Nick Hoffs, team, captain?
Lefty. Can get to the bucket whenever he really chooses, and a great defender.
Yeah. Southpaw Warrior. There you go. And this is a mind-blowing fact, guys. So Nick gained 50 pounds between seasons. No, I'm just kidding. So basically, his weight stat was incorrect for many seasons because Nick was maybe 160 only about 2 years ago. So it's really crazy. He has gained about 50 pounds of muscle. Maybe not all muscle because muscle and fat comes together. But 50 pounds of weight over the last 2 years. It would look like to the viewers that he gained 50 pounds over 2 seasons, but no, he didn't. He gained it over 2 years. So welcome, Nick, to Team Plumadore. Lefty, great defender. He can do it all on the floor. So really looking forward to having Nick join Team Plumadore. Next, Jaidyn, can you please select your first pick?
I know he didn't really fall or slide in the draft, but I'm glad this guy fell to the second pick. A guy that I've developed chemistry with over Brody seasons.
Okay.
Somebody that I think I'm going to get some buckets with, I'm going to take Ryota.
Oh, yeah. Ryota Wolf is going to Team Hayes.
Going to be one of my guards. He's going to need some playmaking responsibility, and I know he can get that done for us.
Yep. Ryota Wolf, a great guard. Actually, was one of the early training clients, if you can see on the Instagram page. He has a great floater, great motor. I rhymed that. I don't know if that wasn't intentional, but I rhymed it. That was bars. Most of all, if Jerrell will remember this OG picture of Ryota. Ryota has the gentleman smile, that killer smile. Let me tell you. So that's what you gotta watch out for. Looks can be deceiving. I'm quoting someone here. That wasn't me. I'm quoting someone.
Looks are very deceiving because holy can he hoop.
All right. Well, welcome, Ryota, to Team Hayes. We're looking forward to having you again, my guy. Jerrell, could you please pick your third player from the draft? Or what your third
Very happy to select Daniel, 6'4", young kid at 19 years old. I think I can use a little bit more size on that team, so I'm very happy that he fell to the second pick.
Amazing. Second pick for Team Plumadore. Third pick overall is Daniel Okulaja. So Daniel Okulaja has played in Season 1 and then also in Season 4. 6'4", really lanky. Actually has a very underrated game. I feel like guys haven't seen a lot of him. He has been really pretty dominant in the 1s and the 2s and the 3s. So we're looking forward to seeing Daniel back on the scene to get more used to the 5-on-5 scene. And he can grab boards and he can shoot, he can defend. So really looking forward to having Daniel here. All right, Jaidyn, with the 4th pick overall and your second pick, who would it be?
So with my second reserve spot, I'm going to continue to build to the culture of my team.
Okay.
The identity of defense and offense, two-way players.
Yep.
I'm going to take Manny.
Amazing. Manny Mimiola is going to Team Hayes. Perfect. Anything you'd like to add about Manny from your playing experience, Jaidyn?
We haven't hooped too much together, but I just know he's got high energy, high motor. He's an athlete. I love having athletes to surround my offensive weapons, so let's see what happens.
Amazing. Perfect. So when Manny's on the court, besides how he contributes offensively and defensively, he will always feed off energy. So he'll be the type of guy to check out if everyone's on the same page. If the team is falling apart, if the team spirit is low, Manny will be the one to bring it up and always bring the energy and bring the momentum back to his own team. So great addition to Team Hayes here. I really like that. Next, Jerrell, can you please select the 5th pick overall and your 3rd pick?
Really good names on the board here. Gonna have to go with Abraham Sandy.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, more size, more length to get into the passing lanes. I haven't seen this guy hoop in a little bit, so hopefully there's not a lot of rust. I don't think there will be though. So yeah.
Amazing. Abraham Sandy was actually at the gym yesterday, so I guess that answers your question.
Oh.
So
okay.
So Abraham Sandy, 6'3", 190, 22 years old. This guy would be actually a great ISO player, so looking forward to adding him to the 1v1 scene for sure. In terms of the 3v3 to the 5-on-5, let's see how it translates, right? So we're gonna see how he's gonna adapt to that. And for Jaidyn, let's see so the 6th pick overall and your 3rd pick, what would it be?
We are going to Now, I need another wing player. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take Ty.
Okay. Taiwo is going to Team Hayes.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
Excited.
Okay. So for Taiwo, Taiwo was actually the referee of season 2 as well as season 4, and Taiwo was a player in season 3 as well. Taiwo showed a lot in the 1v1 scene, almost taking down one of Team Plumadore players, Evans. I believe he only lost by 21-20. So really looking forward to having Taiwo back to see if he can get a 1v1 around. All right, for the 7th pick overall and Jerrell's Team Plumadore's 4th pick, who would it be?
Both really good hoopers at the end of the day. I'm gonna just stick with the play the size game at the end of the day. I'm gonna go Alex Yan.
Okay. Team Plumadore, Captain Jerrell's really sticking to the size plan. As we can see, there's hardly. Let me scroll up real quick. There is 2 players under 6 foot on this team, so it's very. He's really trying.
I hear Jaidyn someone. He's like, God damn.
Really trying to play that, Yeah, so we're gonna see if size matters this season around. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Paul.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure if that's making a video or not, but we'll see. Okay, so Alex, 6'3", 160, again, only 19 years old, a pretty young player here. And Jerrell, I want to see, Jerrell, do you have any input about Alex's game?
Really improved, man. Honestly, he's become a good catch and shoot shooter. More than coachable at the end of the day. I actually coached this kid back in the day in the CYO days, so I know how hard he works, and when he wants something, he can go get it.
Perfect. And just to add to Jerrell's comments, I also coached Alex back in high school, not as a school coach, but as the kind of assistant coach. So for Alex has definitely improved tremendously, not just on the court, but also off the court with his mentality. He's been hitting a lot of push-ups, as we both know, right?
Oh my God, yes.
We're looking forward to see this number go up in the near future, so hopefully that's going to happen.
I wish that was my number.
All right, when Alex comes back on the scene, he's going to be in his best shape possible, I'm sure, because that's the mentality he's been on. So we're looking forward to it. So that means with the 8th pick and the 4th pick to go to Team Hayes is Dapo. So this is the final pick. Excuse me. That's getting cut out. So the fourth pick of Team Hayes, 8th pick overall, will be Dapo. And Jaidyn, do you have anything to add about Dapo's game?
This guy gave me a good run in a 1v1 this past season, so I know he can get a bucket. I know he's an energy guy. He's not going to say too much. Looking for him to be a silent killer, man.
Yep. Dapo is the shortest player in the draft, but you do not want to underestimate him. Dapo actually had a 3-0 win against Alex in Season 1's final showdown, and also won 21-20 against Alex in Season 3. So, yeah, really looking forward to having Dapo back. He's a great hustler. He will never, ever give up on any loose ball, any possession. So, again, also another definition of character that we have on the scene. So, really looking forward to having him again. This is the finalized roster of Season 5. All right? So, these rosters are looking, amazing, So we're really looking forward to this season. This is probably going to be one of our biggest seasons yet, with some crazy 1v1, 3v3, and 5v5 matchups. And just for the viewers watching at home, I've already mentioned to these guys, but we're going to add some new game modes as well. They haven't been announced yet, but the rules will have its own separate post. And then we're just going to try to make it more dynamic, more fun, get more involvement. Especially if we have more guys in the time we have the gym space for. We want to make sure everyone gets some minutes, everyone gets involved. Right? So, yeah.
I want you, Jerrell. I want nobody else. Don't need no cameras, no lights. I want you.
All right, so there's the finalized roster. Captain Plumadore, Jerrell, do you have any words you want to exchange with you?
Best of luck. May the best man win.
Yep, same comment. and Captain Hayes, do you have anything for Jerrell?
Yeah, honestly, it's all the same. It's SOS runs have always been great to us, so I'm looking for some high energy, high competitive nature, and if we butt heads a little bit, it's just ball at the end of the day, and may the best man win, just like you said.
Yep. Let's go. We're looking forward to it. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So this concludes the Season 5 draft. As you can see here are the finalized rosters, and we're really looking forward to January the 24th as we host Season 5 Comeback 2026. That's it for now. Take care and stay growing. Make sure to follow at SOS B-Ball on Instagram and subscribe to Season of Separation Basketball on YouTube. Stay locked in. Peace.